Today, Singapore is richer than its ex-colonizer, Great Britain.
In some specific ways, yes, but in most ways, no. Great Britain is still way richer than
So when I hear
Singapore.
people telling me today, oh, Africa is poor because of colonization, I'm like, please, let's move on from that.
The entire continent of Africa is not poor. Some of the poorest countries have some of the most amount of resources, but if we're just talking about money alone, the entire continent of Africa is not poor. And to address this let's just move on thing, you do realize that the colonization of Africa happened in the last 100 years. Some of them 60 years ago. I mean, in South Africa, it was 1993 when the Europeans let go of power completely. That's only 30 years ago. Hey, move on from 30 years ago.
Have maybe a tiny percentage in where we are today? Maybe, and I don't know.
Well, maybe you should make it your business to find out before you start spewing out such a rant.
But I know it's not the cause. Many countless countries have been colonized before. And by the way, colonizing one another is humanity's history.
If colonization is an inescapable fact, why don't we just keep doing it right now then? Why is there this pause period in colonization? It's because it's not a fact of humanity. It happened only a couple times if you check. But you would have to maybe do some research on that.
It just happened that maybe Africa has been one of the last, colonized region in the world. So in our psyche, it is there and it acts like nothing happened before to others. But flash news, it's the history of the world. We've been capturing each other back and forth, all of it.
Ah, well, that makes everything fine then, doesn't it?
Aaron.